In this video, we will demonstrate how to load core section images, that is cropped images, that have been downloaded from the Janus database into IGOR. We'll also demonstrate how to assemble those section images into a single core image. Okay, we're starting out. We have an image demo. We've got the basic COD menus, and we have coring matrices that we need to assign depth values to each individual core section. All right, so we're going to need another menu, as we always do, and we want, out of the includes files folder on your hard drive, the includes core image assembly. You can see it here. It compiled when I opened it. Now this one you don't actually get a new menu, but under image you have image assembly, and then we'll want universal image loader. But first we'll hide that, and we don't need this any longer. Now I've pre-downloaded a number of section images from LIMS. It's kind of a tedious process trying to figure out how to get their JavaScripts to work, but once you do, it's actually fairly easy. So we have a folder called U1338A cropped images. Just put that over there for the moment. All right, so let's go up to COD image assembly. So the first thing we want to do is just loading a single image, or core images actually. And we'll get to the batch in a minute. So the core number, so now we want to know the locations of the different signifying numbers in this long core file name. So the core number location, start counting from 0. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So the core number location, 11. The section number location, 11, 12, 13, 14. Type location, that's 12, right after right after the core number. The image's extension is .jpg. The whole, U1338A. Let's get core 1. Depth resolution. It doesn't make too much difference. The full resolution for these images is 30 microns, and you certainly don't want anything like that. I usually use 2 millimeters. That works fine if you're looking at large scale stuff. If you wanted to look at individual cores, you could obviously assemble them with much higher resolution. We're going to use 2 millimeters, like so, and we'll use 9 in replacement of CCs. And let's continue. Now you see we're loading up the section images, and here we have them. And we can look at individual sections, like so. That's the core catcher. All right, so we've loaded the image. Now we'll go back up to image function, image assembly, and let's assemble the core image. So that's 1338A, core, let's see, core 1. Resolution, decimal 002. Add S2 to the core image name. Yeah, I'll do that. We always have some kind of S. I used to use S1 for full resolution, S2 for reduced resolution. That really isn't as important anymore, but we do want something. We don't want a lighting correction. And we really don't need to save the section folders because we can just re-upload them very quickly. So let's continue, and there we go. That is our core from 0 to 2.7 meters. Let's do another one. We can just copy out the image loader, and instead of 1, we want 2, all else remains the same. Let's see, it's loading up the sections. And now we can do the assemble core image. Same thing, change 1 to 2. There we have it. There's core 2. All right, so you may think, I see something here. You really only need to change one thing and you can load a whole bunch of images. So let's try batching it. Let's go up to COD image assembly. Now we want batch load assemble images. So if we do batch assemble core image, that's after we've loaded all the K files, but we'll just do it all at once. U1338A. So we've already loaded cores 1 and 2, so let's do 3. And we have to change when we get to double-digit core numbers, so we'll do 3 to 9. And all this stuff remains the same. Now, what you'll see is core 3 sections being loaded. And 4. Okay, and I'm going to abort this thing so we don't have to see everything. But you get the idea. And when we need to start with 10, let's go up to core image assembly, batch load assemble images. Let's start with core 10, and we'll go to core 11. Now the core number is 2 digits. So that's going to be 1112. This guy is bumped 1 position, and that guy is bumped 1 position. All the rest remain the same. Okay, now we're loading 10. And there's 10 assembled. And now we're loading 11. And that's 11 assembled. So that's it. You don't really need to do anything more. Just one word of caution, if you have an older version of IGOR, I'm not sure about 7, but definitely 6, cannot handle the really long file names that we get out of LIMS. So if you're using one of those older ones, you'll have to somehow shorten those file names before you can use the autoloaders. Otherwise, that's it.